Good morning, students of level 8. This is Sir Mashaal here, and this basically is an introductory or an orientation video where I'll be telling you how we'll be going about this scholastic year. Now, before I begin, I would like to first of all congratulate each and every one of you for getting yourself promoted to level 8. I hope you have a wonderful year where you get to learn a lot of cool stuff. All right. Now, here, as you already know, that we have different books, different registers for history and geography. So let me explain you how we'll be going along this year. Now, first things first, talking about books. All right, so you have a different book for history and you've got a different book for geography. Now, talking about your history book specifically, there are two possible versions of history book that you can have. The first one being this, okay, Nigel Kelly, History and Culture of Pakistan, new edition. Whereas the second one can be like this, the History and Culture of Pakistan, also by Nigel Kelly. Now, either one of these books is good. All right, you can have either of these books that will be helping you for that will give you the necessary information required for your studies. So you can have either one of them. Talking about your now, if you talk about the chapters and the topics that will be studying this year in your history book, now all of the chapters and the topics that are in your syllabus will be covering that in this year. Now, one thing I would really like to stress here is that I would really appreciate if each and every one of you, all right, this is your geography book as well, the environment of Pakistan. All right, you need to have this particular book. There's no alternative version, there's only this single geography book that you must have. Now, the thing I wanted to stress on is that every time we read a particular topic or chapter in a class, I would really appreciate if you can go home and read that chapter by yourself. What this would do basically is that this will help you in having a better understanding of the topic or the chapter that we are studying, and this basically strengthens your grip on the information that is provided to you in the book. All right, so I'd really stress that each and every one of you should study at home. All right, once we are done with a particular chapter or topic in our classes. Okay, now talking about a skills book. All right, a skill book is basically a related book to the books that you already have. This is basically where you do activities related to a particular chapter or topic that you've studied in the book. Now you only have one skills book. This is the one, the environment of Pakistan. All right, this is geography skills book. All right, here you can see all the chapters that are also present in your book. So every time we finish a topic in geography, all right, we'll be coming to the skills book and we'll be covering that related topic. All right, so for example, if you do minerals in a geography book, we'll be coming to the skills book and we'll be doing exercises related to minerals in this particular book. Now, the one thing I'd really like to stress is that your activity book should be kept up to date and it should be neat and clean. No messy or incomplete work will be tolerated. All right, now talking about registers, this is perhaps one of the most important aspect that you need to take care of in this year. You have separate registers for history and geography. Now, first things first, before I talk about the copy work that needs to be done and how it needs to be done, you need to make sure that you maintain your index. Your index looks like this. All right, now bear in mind that you have to make index by yourself. All right, in your registers. Okay, it's not made for you. Okay, you have to make it by yourself. But it should actually look like this. It should include serial number, topic, date and signature. Now, for example, if you start a first chapter, okay, so the serial number should be 1, the topic name should be coming under the topic, the date should be the date on which we have started our copy work. Okay, and finally you need to get it checked from me. Now, your index should be kept up to date at all times. all times it should be kept up to date, and you need to make sure that every time you fill in the index or have an addition in the index, you need to get it signed by me. Now, talking about copy work, we'll be doing approximately 10 questions of every chapter, okay, in your copies, both history and geography. All right. Now, these 10 questions will include both copy work and homework. Now, it is imperative that you keep your registers neat and tidy, okay, and also that you should keep them up to date. Now, no incomplete work will be tolerated this year, neither will be any messy or unclean work. Okay, you need to make sure that your work is up to date and neat and tidy. All right. Anyone who does not do this, their copies will not be checked and they will be reprimanded seriously, or in fact strictly. All right. So this is something that you have to take care of. Now this is it. I hope you have understood all the points that I wanted to share with you guys, share with you students. Now then again, if you have any confusions, anything that you want to ask, we'll be clearing that out as we go along. All right. Now this is me signing off. You guys take care, and inshallah we'll be meeting very soon. All right. Thank you everyone. Take care. Allah Hafiz.